And a good Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Dell Toyota, Thorndale, Pennsylvania. This is about 120 miles from my house, but we're here for good reason. They always have a lot of Tundras. This is a high volume dealership in Pennsylvania. So I want to show you something we've been waiting to see, and I didn't feel like waiting any longer, so we took this ride. This is a dealership I've been to one time, and I will frequent because they have so many Tundras here. So let's get started up here, work our way down, and the one we really came to see is the third one in. So we have a TRD Off-Road SR5 Crew Max 5.5 foot bed. This has the Bilstein suspensions, 18-inch wheel and tire package. This has lock and rear diff multi-terrain select crawl control. Got that TRD grill up front, TRD shifter, red TRD engine start button, sport pedals. We will see it actually has the 8-inch screen, so it won't have the bed lights and outlet here. As you can see, you need that 14-inch screen, premium audio package to get that. Tundra across the bed, 4x4 of course, blacked out badging, comes with TRD Off-Road and SR5. This is a 2024 SR5 painted BSM mirrors, TRD Off-Road package, TRD front skid plate, SR5 convenience, that gives you that bigger fuel tank there. Heated leather wrap steering wheel, got the running boards, non-skid spray and bed liner, 58218. This is a fabric interior, that's more of a gray. I'll show you here. There you go. Hopefully you can see in there, 8-inch screen. Obviously has things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Next door we have an SR5, regular SR5. Check this one out. This is in magnetic gray. LED headlights, of course. You got the black badge up front, black grille. Crazy thing, I say this all the time, but now that we have them sitting next to each other, we'll laugh about it together. When you go TRD Off-Road package in SR5, it actually chromes the rear bumper and the surround. When you go regular SR5, it's all body color. Don't ask me why. This looks like it has the 6.5 foot bed. It has the 18-inch wheel and tire package on it. TRD steps. This is a 2025 mag gray. SR5 premium package, heated leather wrap steering wheel, PVM BSM mirrors, premium audio package. So this does have the big 14-inch screen in there. Advanced technology package, black emblem overlay, nicely loaded, 61728, 1219 for these steps. There it is. The bed lights and outlet. Again, this is the big 6.5 foot bed. Window goes all the way down in the back. As you can see, Crew Max 6.5. That's how you tell. 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 in these trucks here. There is no iForce Max when it comes to SR5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason we're here. This is a Terra SR5 TRD Off-Road, kind of like this one here, but Terra for 2025 is down in the regular trims of Tundra. It was the 2024 special color on TRD Pro, and we've been waiting to see it, and I'm sick of waiting, and it looks really good. Through the camera, it looks a lot brighter. In person, it's a lot darker. It looks good with the sun just coming up. But yes, Terra is available on SR5, limited platinum in 1794. You need TRD Off-Road package, though, to get Terra. So like we said, Bilstein suspension, 18-inch wheel and tire package on this SR5 TRD Off-Road. This has the TRD grill up front. This has the fabric seats and the 8-inch screen on the inside, so it's not like fully loaded or anything. There you go. 2025 TRD Off-Road package. SR5 painted BSM mirrors, TRD front skid plate, SR5 convenience, heated leather wrap steering wheel, non-skid spray and bed liner, 58148. I love this color, and that's why we drove so far to see it today. This has the spray and liner. Unfortunately, no bed lights and outlet. One of my biggest complaints with Tundra is you need the premium audio package, 14-inch screen to get the bed lights and outlet. They should really make that standard on all Tundras, but especially TRD Off-Road Tundras. There's your chrome bumper. What a beautiful color. Once again, you could get Terra on SR5 limited 1794 and platinum. TRD package is needed for this color, but it is definitely worth it. And I had to come all the way out here to find it because around me, there's just none of these. This color is just not appearing. And like I always say, the color palette for Tundra, I wish was more extensive, because if you look down this line, you got black, you got gray, there's your Terra, and the rest is black, white, and lunar. So next door, it looks like we have the same idea of what we just looked at. Mag gray though. This one here is a 2025 TRD Off-Road SR5. Similarly loaded, 59234. Here's something funny too. See how it says TRD Off-Road on the Terra over there in the white and the gray? On mag, it's in red and black. Small little things you pick up along the way, but once again, 59234. It's fabric seats, the 8-inch screen. Next door, we have another TRD Off-Road. This one has the Predator steps on it. Looks like it has 8-inch screen again, and the fabric seats. Nicely loaded, not all the way at all. This one's 61158. TRD Off-Road, TRD front skid plate, SR5 convenience. A lot of extras on here if you want to pause the video and check it out. This is a 2025 ice cap. Oh, let me show you this for tonneau cover reasons. I just added a tonneau cover to my truck, but this is the Toyota tonneau cover. Sits flat with the bed. Nice and even, looks good. Window goes all the way down. So we got a lot of TRD Off-Road SR5s, which is one of the complaints you guys have, that we don't see enough of them. Well, there's 4 right off the bat, 4 or 5. Next up, we have a 6.5 foot bed SR5 TRD Off-Road with the upgraded wheel. This is the TRD wheel from Limited 1794 in Platinum. The regular SR5 TRD wheel is the 18-inch one we've been seeing, but this has the big 6.5 foot bed. So this is nice. This is a good, capable Tundra here with the big bed. You got the built-in suspension, locker room diff, multi-terrain, second crawl control, come with TRD Off-Road, TRD Rally, and TRD Pro, so you got that. This truck could tow right around 11,000 pounds, but I love those wheels. Falcon Wild Peak tire, these are 20-inch wheels. On the inside, I can see the 14-inch screen, heated Softex. There you have it. Nice. No digital gauge cluster in SR5. Just the regular old school one. It's got the nice TRD steps on the side of it too. So this is a 2025 Mag Gray. Advanced Off-Road Technology Package, Premium Audio Package, PVM, BSM outer mirrors, TRD Off-Road Premium Package. That's what gives you the heated Softex seats. TRD front skid plate, heated leather wrap steering wheel. $1445 for the TRD 20-inch wheels, and those steps, $65,503. There's the bed lights and outlet. Here's the giant bed, deck rail system, of course. Like this one a lot. Love the big bed. Some of you like it, some of you don't, because some of you don't need it. And that's why we have options, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have a Mag Gray Platinum. So Platinum, luxury trim of Tundra. One of them, I should say. Capstone is the king of luxury. And then you come down into 1794 and Platinum, which are even. The difference is 1794 is the Western theme, but Platinum and 1794 share the same level of luxury. Premium auto leveling headlights on this, 20-inch wheel and tire package, heated, ventilated, genuine leather on the inside, and that's heated and ventilated front and rear seats with memory function for driver, JBL, pano, digital gauge cluster. It's all standard on this truck. So you got the black interior on this, 14-inch screen, digital gauge, like we said. The best part about things like the Platinum is everything in it is standard, so you don't have to do too much as far as adding. Not much in here, like I said. 71167. This is a 2025. Bed lights and outlet are standard. There's not much you have to do. The things you can add to this truck are TRD Off-Road. This can come in iForce or iForce Max. 5.5 foot bed, 6.5 foot bed, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. But as far as luxury features, loaded up. Next door, we have a, looks like an ice cap limited nightshade. $450 add-on package to limited. That body color and blacks out the outside, does nothing to the inside. Just the outside. This one has premium auto leveling headlights. I see the panel roof on top. 14-inch screen is standard in limited, heated and ventilated Softex front seats. Okay, this is wind chill. I was wrong. It didn't look like it had the wind chill hue to it, but you know, the sun's just coming up. Nightshade package, JBL, limited premium, PVM, limited power, premium paint. It's got the moonroof, heated leather steering wheel. Those steps for $1219 again. Love those steps. $65,987. There's your bed lights and outlet. There's your spray-on liner. So people ask this every once in a while, just so you know, if you see Tundra up there, it means it's a spray-on liner. If I see one with that one, I'll show you. If you don't see it, it's just the regular composite. If it's a spray-on that doesn't say Tundra, it means it was done after the fact, maybe by a local spot around the dealer. Next door, we have a regular limited. Okay, this is perfect because we don't usually see this. So nightshade package, like I said, it body color and blacks out the outside of the truck. So it gets rid of this. It's a black grille instead of more of a gray. The wheels go from the silver and the gray to the black. The handles go from chrome to body color, and the trim, chrome to black. $450 add-on. I love it. So let's see what the price of this one is. This one here, it's got the JBL system, limited premium package, PVM, limited power. It's got the panoramic roof, heated leather wrap steering wheel. It's got the steps, 65062. This one's lunar, by the way. I like it a lot. Let me know what you think about that one. Next door, we have an SR5, regular SR5 in lunar. Let's see what the year is and go from there. This one doesn't have anything in it. Doesn't even have SR5 convenience. Not loaded up at all. 54578, Lunar Rock 2025. No bed lights and outlet, but the spray and liner, and of course the deck rail system. 5.5 foot bed with the Crew Max cab. A nice one. And next door, we kind of have the same thing. The only difference is this is TRD off-road. Locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, Bilstein suspension, 18-inch wheel and tire package, TRD grille. Love it. Looks like it has fabric seats and the 8-inch screen on the inside. This one here, SR5 painted BSM mirror, TRD off-road package, TRD front skid plate, SR5 convenience. Nicely loaded, but not overly loaded. 58378, 2025 Lunar Rock. No bed lights and outlet, deck rail system, spray and liner. If they're the same truck over and over, I'm kind of just blasting through them because we have like 70 more to go. We have another Platinum here, which looks to be the same idea as what we saw with those TRD steps on the side. This one has the tri-fold tonneau cover, all-weather floor liners. It's got the steps and the spray on liner, 71932. Still not seeing iForce Max yet, but we're looking. So the Platinum, we have Lunars in multiple trims so far, which is cool. This one here is a limited. This is Celestial Silver, regular limited, regular iForce. Not a bad looking truck at all. It's got the blacked out badging, 20-inch wheel and tire package, premium auto leveling headlights, not standard when it comes to limited. It's got the pano on it. This has the JBL, limited premium package, PVM, limited power. It's got the moonroof, blacked emblem overlays, nicely loaded non-skid spray and bed liner. By the way, non-skid spray and bed liner, $600 from the factory, 65062. Let's look on the inside. There's your bed lights and outlet, not standard in limited. You need limited power package for that. I want to see if this is the black Softex or the Boulder. Black Softex. You could get black or Boulder when it comes to limited. So Boulder's a gray. Another TRD off-road SR5, but in blueprint, which is gorgeous. My favorite color, I would say, on the Tundra palette. I actually wish I got my 1794 in blueprint, being honest. SR5, BSM mirrors, TRD off-road, TRD front skid plate, SR5 convenience, 58148, blueprint, 2025, 8-inch screen, fabric seats. Like this. We always have this talk on the channel, and I love you guys to chime in and let me know what you think. Which is the best Tundra trim and configuration to get? A lot of people say, and I very much agree, all you really need is the TRD off-road and SR5. Because you can build, somebody was having a conversation with me through the comments the other day saying how SR5 prices have gotten crazy. I 100% agree with you, but in more of a neutral kind of opinion on it, SR5 isn't what it used to be. You used to only get SR5 one way. Now you can get SR5 like this, where it's fabric seats, 8-inch screen. There's not a lot going on, but you can add a lot now. Like power folding mirrors can be added, 14-inch screen can be added, heated Softex seats can be added. So that drives the price up. Advanced technology package with the 360 camera, the off-road package can be added. So there's a lot of things that drive that price up. So comparing the old SR5 of the second gen to the new SR5 is very tough because, like I said, you can do so much more with the SR5 as far as building nowadays. So it's always a good conversation to have. But if you're looking for a Tundra that has all the things you need and some of the things you want, I think SR5 TRD off-road is the way to go. Next door, we have a regular SR5, okay? But they added the upgraded TRD wheels from Limited 1794 and Platinum. I've seen this done a lot, especially this model year and 2024s as well. This has the regular Toyota step. So, you know, it's not doing anything to the suspension. There's no locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, none of that. Just has a better wheel and tire package on it. Falcon Wild Peak, of course. This one is a 2025 blueprint with the graphite on the inside. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, we'll go around the other side, but that is a Softex heated seat right there. So it has the premium audio package, the 14-inch screen, BSM outer mirrors, SR5 premium, SR5 convenience, the wheels, 60,339. Not bad. Let's see. And that's kind of what I was saying there. So like this SR5 has the upgraded heated Softex seats, the 14-inch screen, the advanced technology package. So this price is going to drive it up. And that's what I'm saying. So like this here is fabric seats, 8-inch screen, what, around like 58, 59 grand for this. But if you start adding the 14-inch screen, advanced off-road technology package, you know, the 360 camera and all that, this goes up to 63 almost immediately. So something to keep in mind. SX is an appearance package for SR5, but only low-end SR5. So you got fabric seats, 8-inch screen on the inside. What it does is it debadges. All you have is the SX there and the 4x4 on the back. And the body color is already there on regular SR5, as you can see. It black/grays out the wheel. Kind of could go either way. They say it's a dark gray. It looks more black to me, but everything's body color on the outside and it's debadged. Nothing on the inside. This one is just the SX package for $300. You always want to see the SR5 convenience package as well, 53454, because that gives you the bigger fuel tank, blind spot monitoring, and parking sensors. No bed lights and outlet, deck rail system. See, regular composite bed, nothing. Spray-on liner, Tundra. The point of these dealership walks are not just to show you the trends on pricing, not to show you the differences in the trims, but to show you the fine little features of the Tundra. Because the point of these walks, the point of this channel, is to make you a professional when you go in to look for your Tundra, because I want you to spend your money wisely and get what you want. No settling. We have a nightshade, beautiful nightshade smoke mesquite right here. This one has the moonroof. This has the premium auto leveling headlights. So a nicely loaded one. Doesn't look like it has, there's a sticker on it. No sticker on this one. See if they have anything listed online. My guess, the way this is loaded up, 63, 64 grand. That's my guess. We'll see how right or wrong I am. I was blessed today. We came out this far west into Pennsylvania, which, don't get me wrong, it's not really into western Pennsylvania, just from where I live west. And it's in the low 40s, so it's not as cold. Like last week in Scranton, it was like 10 degrees. SR5 TRD off-road again. See what we got. Looks like we got the 8-inch screen, fabric seats on the inside. This is the big 6.5-foot bed here. Good to see more of them on the lot now. Nicely loaded, but not overly loaded. 59,217. You load this all the way up with all the stuff we've been talking about on SR5. This thing's going to 64 grand real quick. We have another TRD off-road SR5. I love the fact, and another one, that they have so many of these, because this is the market leader in the area. This is the high volume seller, dude. TRD off-road SR5 painted, SR5 convenience, loaded similarly. 58,657. Predator steps, I love them. We got that Lunar coming up next. Who doesn't love a little Lunar, right? This one here is a 2025 Lunar, TRD off-road. So it's not the TRD off-road premium package, which would give you the heated seats. TRD front skid plate, SR5 convenience package, nicely loaded. 59,691. No bed lights and outlet. Deck rail system, spray on. And some of you asked to see the tailgate. There you go. Power up down tailgate only comes standard, limited, and up. And on SR5, it has to be the SR5 with the upgraded packages. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're shopping. Regular SR5, Crew Max 5.5-foot bed, midnight black metallic. Let's see what we got on the sticker. 2025. Not much on here at all. This is pretty base. 53,903. Won't have the bed lights and outlet. Excuse me. Spray on liner, deck rail system. Deck rail system's on all of them. Now they just need to add the bed lights and outlet, and I'll be happy. Wind kicking up a little. I hope that's not affecting your viewing/audio experience. TRD off-road SR5 with the steps, Lunar. Ooh, next door. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what's next door. This one has TRD off-road, SR5 convenience, nicely loaded. 59,574. Next door, we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We saw this last week, and I gave my whole I would trade anything for this talk. The difference is last week we saw it with a ton of ice and snow and stuff on it because it was very cold over there in Scranton. Well, this one is beautiful, no moisture on it at all. Smoke Mesquite limited TRD off-road, 5.5 foot bed, loaded all the way. I could see the pano roof. I could see the premium auto leveling headlights. This is absolutely my favorite configuration of Tundra. Don't get me wrong, 1794 TRD off-road like I just bought, absolutely my favorite as well. The reason I do a Tundra channel is because I have a lot of favorites, but I've always wanted one of these and I can never track it down. And as soon as I buy a Tundra, I start to see them everywhere. We saw two of them last week, a 5.5 and a 6.5 foot bed. But don't forget, starting at the beginning of the 2024 model year, the TRD off-road package unlimited body colored everything out. So you got the capability from the TRD off-road package, lock and diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, Bilstein suspension, 20-inch wheel and tire package with the Falcon Wild Peak, all terrains. And you match that with the good looks and the good capability. Truck could tow over 11,000 pounds, 360 camera up front. This has the look. This has the ability to do what you need it to do. You can get this in iForce Max. You can get limited in iForce Max, but this is not one, and I'm not mad because the regular 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 does the job. That's what I have in my 1794, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Blacked out badging. This is like a perfect truck for me. Smoke Mesquite, great color, 2025. JBL, limited premium. You got the limited power package, TRD off-road package, the moonroof, TRD front skid plate, nicely loaded, 67011. And don't forget for 2025, all Tundras, doesn't matter, low end, high end, all Tundras have a black headliner. Tundra on the back, 4x4 over there, bed lights and outlet. This has the deck rail system. This tailgate is power up down because it's a limited. I would take this home today. If this dealership was open and they're like, yo, we'll take your 1794 TRD, we'll give you this and everything stays the same, I'd be like, nah, I just got that 1794 and I really love it. But next time, ladies and gentlemen, next time. Love Smoke Mesquite. And the end of the line here is a regular SR5, 5.5 foot bed in Lunar. And this one looks like it has the 8-inch screen and the fabric seats. Not much on this. So this doesn't even have the big fuel tank, as you can see. The tonneau covers $12.95. Steps, 56233. There's your tonneau. So look at all these Tundras here, ladies and gentlemen. We saw a good amount today. This is a gigantic lot, and I'm looking around just to see if there's any other Tundras. Well, I'm glad I circled the building because I found one we need to talk about. So we already saw a lot of SR5 limited platinums, but look at this beautiful thing on the end here. This is a platinum TRD off-road, which I gotta be honest, I guess Toyota is shipping more of these now because this is like the 5th one I've seen for the 2025 model year. And last year, I think we saw a total of 2 or 3 total in the whole model year for 2024. I don't think I've ever seen a blueprint one though. Take my money. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, with these other platinums fully loaded on the inside, but this gives you lock and rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, Bilstein suspension, the all-terrain Falcon Wild Peak tires, can tow over 11,000 pounds. This is regular iForce. Still no iForce Max here. I've been looking. But before we look at the price, let's check out the inside. Look at that 360 camera. Got that TRD grill up front, but it's in more of a gray silver than a black like an SR5 and limited TRD off-road. Heated and ventilated genuine leather front and rear seats. Memory function for driver. 14-inch screen. Digital gauge cluster. Pano roof. Black headliner. Of course, jealous of this truck. You guys ask about this every once in a while. Here is the parts content. So 55% is US and Canada. Japan's 15, Mexico's 15, final assembly point, TMMTX San Antonio, Texas, engine parts USA, transmission Japan. So there you have it. Look at this thing, TRD off-road, blueprint, spray-on liner, got the bed lights and outlet, power up-down tailgate for 2025, massaging seats for 2025. The 4x4 is a little bit lower on 2025s as well. And if it's an iForce Max, you would get a special badge over there as well. What a nice truck. Let's see the price. My guess, this is going to be about 75 grand. Let's see if I'm right or wrong on that one. All right, right to the price. 72. See, I was way off. I was too high for one. 72,578, and that's what's in it. 10-inch color heads-up display, TRD off-road package, the front skid plate, all-weather floor liners, and the non-skid spray on bed liner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a high-end luxury Tundra, I'm going to go ahead and suggest this right here. Dark chrome. The look is there. Towing is over 11,000 pounds. It's 4x4. It's got the stuff to do whatever you need off-road. Trailer brake control in here. This has the 360 camera, like we said. This is the ultimate Tundra, okay? This and the 1794 TRD off-road, like I have, are the way to go. Capstone is the highest luxury trim of Tundra, but you can't get TRD off-road. So this may be what you want to check out. For me, definitely on the podium of the top 3 greatest Tundras of 2025, and my 3 favorites for sure. But this is the one we came to see. I want to end on this. It's a little bit brighter out now. Naked eye and camera, 2 completely different things. That's beautiful. It's almost like Inferno from 2015 on the Pro. What a great looking truck. This is why we came all the way out here. This is why we drove 120 miles one way. I needed to see this truck in person. When I'm looking around at these lots, there's certain things I look for, because I'm not just doing this to show you Tundras. I'm a Tundra fanatic, so I want to see them. So we're finally able to see TRD off-road in Terra on SR5. Our next hope is we see the Limited, the 1794, and the Platinum in this color with TRD off-road. But let me know what you think in the comments below. This is Del Toyota, Thorndale, Pennsylvania. Great amount of Tundras if you're looking. Check them out. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.